Welcome, everyone. I thought we'd go ahead and get started. It looks like about everybody's probably finished with their lovely brunch. I'd like to say thank you to our catering group, Jessica, Caitlin, Jan. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate it. It was wonderful as always. They do a lovely job, so we couldn't do it without them. I'm Mary Beth Roberts. I'm the Director of Sales, Marketing, and Communications, and I've been here 25 years, a long time. Yeah. And actually, there's somebody back there who's been here 35 years I'll introduce in a moment. So we're some of the old timers. But I was talking at the table, and that's one of the beauties of John Knox Village is the amount of time, the history, the heritage we have here in Lee Summit, Missouri. So we're so excited that you all have chosen to join us and become residents here at John Knox Village. And by all of the activity this morning coming in, I could tell, I hope it looks like you're all pretty excited. So yay, we love that. So today, really, we want to just introduce you to the team. Talk to you a little bit about how things are going to work, what you need to know, so that you guys can continue to stay involved with everything that's happening. So with that, we'll get started. So the operations team is a really, really critical piece of this team. This is the John Knox Village group that's really overseeing everything. Eric Scott is our Director of Operations and Development. Eric could not be here today, but I can tell you he wishes he was. He has a huge history working for construction companies. He was actually in project management. So he was actually a project manager and overseer on one of our other projects, and we hired him away to come work for us directly because John Knox Village has so much going on from a development standpoint. It's been really great having somebody with his expertise and experience on the team. Speaking of expertise and experience, Jeff Hobbs, stand up, Jeff. He's in the back of the room. I'm gonna make him stand up. There he is, woo! Jeff is another old timer like me, 35 years, right, Jeff? Yep. And he's younger than me too, so. But Jeff we're great and so lucky to have somebody with his level of expertise on our team. He knows the village inside and out. He knows the people. He knows the city of Lee Summit. He's able to work with so many different areas. And so if you ever have questions and things like that, Jeff can answer pretty much everything and anything about the John Knox Village campus. Then we have Justin Thompson. Justin, why don't you stand up? Justin has been here 5 years. And he's probably the nicest guy in the world. He is. He really is. We love him. He gets to work directly day in, day out with the folks at the construction company. And Justin, sometimes that can be interesting, right? Very much. Sometimes those construction workers can be, interesting. But Justin is the right man for the job. And he's oversaw our last big project. So he has a lot of experience doing this for us. And so once again, we're really, really excited to have both of them here. And Eric, like I said, is also part of our team and brings his expertise. They are going to be sitting back at the back. So if you have questions, I had people at the table going, well, where are we? And when is the slab getting poured? And all that kind of stuff. Those are the men to talk to, right? So feel free to go back and visit with them if they don't have the answers. They're going to probably be able to give you a pretty good idea of what's going on. So I mentioned our construction partners, Straub Construction. They are a local hometown company that we're very fortunate to be partnering with. They have been around since 1920. They were founded by Ernest Straub. His grandson is still now working for them and the CEO of the company. And it's nice to be working with a local company here in Kansas City. They specialize in senior living, multifamily, see, higher education, all kinds of different projects throughout. So Straub, we're very excited so far. How do you think it's going, Justin, so far? Good. Good. So they're on schedule, right? That's what's most important. Keep it on schedule. And sometimes that's why construction people can be a little prickly, right? Because they got a tough job. They got to oversee the plumbers and the painters and the electricians and all those kinds of people. So it's a big job. So I know that Justin and Jeff have a big job just keeping track of everything going on. But we are lucky to be working with folks from Straub. We were going to have them come today, but they're on site, which is where we want them to be. So we said, stay on site and keep working. Next, wanted you to see just a few pictures, because I know some of you said, well, what's going on? And if you've driven by, there's not a ton to see yet, but I have my nifty notes here. Let's see. Foundations at the north half of the building are complete. Here's some exciting stuff. Underground plumbing and electrical work is in progress at the north end. Sounds good, right? Now this one I like, sanitary and storm piping in progress. Exciting, but you gotta have it. Exactly, you gotta have it, right? Let's see what else. First slab, I think somebody over here asked me about this. Pour scheduled for 7/1. That's next week. Now, if it happens on 7/2, don't come back to me and say she lied, but because things change a lot, right? But here's kind of where we are on the schedule, and this is hot off the press. But the big news is wood framing is scheduled to begin July 19th. That's when it gets exciting. It starts coming out of the ground, right? And the elevator shafts will probably be one of the next things too, right? Justin and Jeff are going, uh-huh. Okay, so I passed. Yay! Anything I didn't hit? Okay, cool. So a lot of exciting stuff going on. Because I know people go, well, where's the building? I thought we've been building for a couple of months. Well, it takes a lot of different things that have to happen to make things work. So good stuff. We will start sending you pictures so you can start seeing the progress. Okay, how many of you got to visit with Patty this morning when you first got here? Because I saw her table was pretty crowded. Patty Voiles, stand up, please. Here's Patty. Patty has been our inventory specialist now for 7 years, though she and I actually started together 25 years ago. But she left because she had children and decided to stay home for a while, but she came back, which we love. And so Patty is your inventory specialist. She is the person you're going to be meeting with to talk about your palette and color selection. And a date you all need to remember is September 2nd. The construction guys, I said they were kind of prickly, right? Those guys want us to have all of the palettes chosen by September 2nd. That means they want to know what color paint you're choosing based on the choices, countertop, backsplash, carpet, all those kind of things. Because it seems early, right? But it's not in the world of construction. They have to get things scheduled. And with the way schedules work, things can take a long time. And since they're ordering in bulk, they want to get the best price because that's going to help all of us. So Patty needs to start meeting with you all very soon so we can start getting those decisions made. Let's see. Now, she also will have floor plans for you to look at today and to send home with you if you've not gotten them. It's actually a nice gridded floor plan. I'll show you a picture. But most importantly, Patty is on countdown to become a grandma again. But her daughter is having her first grandson any day now. So we're going to work with her on her schedule. So she's going to schedule her appointments carefully. But if she gets a phone call, she may have to reschedule. So bear with her. But hopefully all will be well very, very soon. Okay. This is such an exciting floor plan. Not from my opinion, right? But it's called a gridded floor plan, and we have one for each of you. And it shows where all the lighting is, the electrical outlets, the plumbing, all of those kinds of things. So for you engineers out there that want to know where everything is and you want to be able to do measuring, this is going to be your ticket right here. And Patty has those in the back today. If you didn't already get one, see her afterwards and she'll get that for you. Another exciting piece are elevations. And these are hard to look at here, but these show how the cabinetry works. So each floor plan, you'll see where your pull-out drawers are, your stacked drawers. We get a ton of questions about those kinds of things, and rightly so. And I will tell you that Patty and I have gotten very picky. Jeff and Justin will agree, because we'll say, well, that won't work. That's not going to work in the kitchen, having that stack over here. So we try and put on our hats about how the kitchen will be used and have really tried to work to make it the most user-friendly as possible. Oh, I've got one down here, thanks. Thank you, Steve. I think it's very warm in here. Okay, so get your floor plan and elevations from Patty. Next, probably kind of one of the things we're most excited about is working with California Closets. And I'd like to introduce Amy Bernard. Amy, stand up. There's Amy. Hey. Amy has been with California Closets for 20 years. That's a long time, Amy. And she comes from K-State, which I'm a KU fan, but that's okay. But the good news is she's got an interior design background, and we have never worked with a group like this before. But one of the things we were looking for, different things to do that would make it special for our clients, and because you all are charter members, you all are getting California Closets in your master or your primary bedroom and in your linen laundry area. You have an allowance that you'll be working with. She actually has showrooms, too, that you could go and take a look at if you wanted to and visit her in a showroom. But Amy is going to make herself available when it gets closer to the time of moving in for you all to look and make your selections on what you want your closet to look like. We have a standard that we have picked that fits a budget, our budget, that's part of your package. If you want to tailor it differently, you can, and you can work with Amy on that, and you would just pay anything extra. So I think it's a really exciting opportunity. And here is just a sample of what some of the closets can look like. I've never had a fancy closet. I don't know about you all, but I really want a fancy closet someday. So I think that can really help, because I know a lot of you are probably downsizing. I heard somebody say, I've gotten rid of 1/12 of my stuff. Who was that? Okay, yes, that gentleman right there. So every month he's going to get rid of another 1/12, right? There you go. So, but even still, when you move in, you may still have a lot of stuff. Well, a great organized closet can really help you, right, Amy? Get a lot of stuff in. So we are so excited to be able to partner with California Closet and offer this great opportunity to all of you. So Amy will also be available to visit with. Our move-in team. So Cicely Cannon, Connie Taylor, stand up, and Lisa Smith. Connie and Cicely in the bright blue are our move-in coordinators, and they will be the two people who will help you coordinate your move-in date, work with your move-in team, help you get a realtor if you need a realtor, help you with move-in companies, maybe you need to have a downsizer come in and help you. They can be such a great resource. That's what they're here for, is to help you through the process, because it's stressful, right? Selling a house, moving, packing, all that kind of stuff. They are here to help you through that process. They are also back there today to visit with you. You probably won't start hearing from them for quite a while because we're still a ways away from move-in time. But we wanted you to meet them here today because they are such a great resource. And then Lisa is our area manager. We break up the John Knox Village campus into 3 parts, and we have 3 area managers. And once you move in, your area manager is your resource for all kinds of things. Lisa, what's the big question you get asked the most? Storage units. People say, well, I brought too much stuff, right? Because I didn't downsize enough. So can I get an extra storage unit, right? That wouldn't be any of you, right? Or where do I catch the bus? I want to go to, the other side of the campus to a different restaurant. Where does the bus pick me up? Or what time does the grocery bus get here? Those kinds of things. So Lisa can be a great resource. She can also help you with any concerns that you might have, all kinds of different things. So we're very fortunate to have those people, the 3 area managers. So Lisa is another great resource to help you through the process and to kind of help you get information about the campus before you actually move in. Okay, important dates. Because everybody said, well, when are we going to move in? When's it going to be done? It's going to be done in April, right? I'm like, or was it March? I think you said March. Okay, what we are projecting right now, this is based on our contract with Straub. We have an actual contract with them that says the completion date is July 25th. Now, does that mean you can move in on July 25th? No, it doesn't, okay? July 25th, built into that is an additional 30 days for weather, okay? You can have inclement weather, so that date can move 30 days either way. I know we've already used, 6 weather days, is that correct? So we've already added 6 days, basically, to this contract. Plus, when the project, the construction company says, here, Mary Beth, you guys can now have it, or to Justin and Jeff and Eric, here, it's now yours, we're done. We'll still have things like cleaning and making sure that everything's the way we want for you to move in. So we're probably looking for another couple of extra weeks. So we can't give you an actual date today, of course, because a lot can happen between now and then. But this gives you a time frame to start thinking about. What will also happen is you will get what we call a 60-day letter or 60-day notice, which means when Straub gets to the point where things are going really well, they're on schedule, everything's great, and they say, Justin, Jeff, you can have the building August 1st, for example. Say August 1st, it's yours, it's John Knox Village's. It's gone through the inspection process and all that. Then we will know that August 1st is going to be the date. We're going to send you a letter 60 days before that to say, August 1st, we'll probably add 15 days because we always add a couple of weeks. So then we might say August 15th is going to be the first day you can move in, okay? Now, I don't think we'll have everybody move in on August 15th or the same day because the move-in coordinators and Lisa and everybody, and Patty would go crazy. So, and there probably wouldn't be enough moving vans as well. So we will start meeting with you at that point, start figuring out what's the best day for you, and start planning it. We like to do no more than 2 move-ins a day, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, because just the moving people and hallways and elevators, right? So we kind of coordinate that. Excuse me. You have 60 days from the date we tell you you can move in, that first date, to move in and keep your current charter member pricing as well as all of the benefits. So you have 60 days. And because you're charter members, you get free monthly service fees too. So once you do move in, you get those free monthly service fees, those first 2 months. So that's a huge benefit, okay? So it's a little confusing, but what I want you to walk away with is there's kind of a time frame, August, maybe early September, and we will be giving you 60 days notice ahead of time, and then you will still have another 60 days beyond that, okay? Cool. Speaking of keeping you updated, we're going to give you lots of updates. You're going to start getting a monthly newsletter starting in July. Hopefully you've been getting our monthly magazine, and with that you'll get an update. We'll be sending you pretty pictures, different information, things you might need to know, important dates, all those kinds of things. And we hope to be inviting you to fun stuff. Actually, when you leave today, we have a flyer for, I'll put my glasses on, a night of mystery awaits. It is step into the roaring 20s, step back in time and immerse yourself in the glitz and glamour of the 1920s at the Village Speakeasy Murder Mystery Dinner, exclusively at John Knox Village. Join us for an evening of suspense, intrigue, and delightful entertainment as we unravel the mystery of death of the gangster, brought to life by the talented performers at the Murder Mystery Company. You all are invited. We hope you come. It's July 10th. We've also opened this up to our residents, so it will be a great opportunity to see other residents that live here already, meet them. How many people have already RSVP'd? 128. So it's going to be a big, fun event. You can dress up if you want, roaring 20s. Karen said she was looking for an outfit, right? It's on. Oh, she's ordered it. Amazon, there you go. So if you want to dress up, you can. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Think roaring 20s. So we will be passing these out as you leave. We hope you come. We will have other fun events like this throughout the next 12 months as you get ready to move into the village. So that's all I got. It's pretty quick, pretty easy. You can stop and ask me questions here now for the whole group, or feel free to go back to the tables, visit with any of the folks that we have back there, California Closets, the move-in team, your construction crew, and Patty with the design elements. So any questions that we haven't answered today that I can help you with? Cool. Okay, so please feel free to go back. Thank you so much for coming. Once again, we're very, very excited to have you joining the Village family. Thank you.